Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs. Any sign is welcome if you were guided here, and any sign of the person that you've been thinking of. So we can use these readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or you can use these readings to confirm a love that's come into your life. So welcome, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. I'm so grateful that Spirit has guided you here today. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear? What is it that you need us to know? What's coming towards us? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Spirit, please share with me. Okay. I have use your power. Look at how strong you are. The number 9, use your power. We all have power. Sometimes we sit back and kind of wait for others to do things for us. But I feel like Spirit's saying, charge, get into that charge ahead, forge ahead, full focus, moving forward. Even if you feel like something's holding you back, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it or dress up and show up. So maybe you're having a hard time getting motivated. So sometimes when you just start at the very beginning, all of a sudden the momentum gets going. So are you in your power? Are you where you want to be? I have the number 42. Guidance is golden. Listen to your guides. Listen to your spirit guides. We all have spirit guides. We all have that inner voice that talks to us that says, I have an idea for you, or you're headed in the right direction, or you are given the red flags when you need to have the red flags. But listen to your spirit guides. Understand that they're trying to help you. The number 21, release and let go. I don't know, we all have something to release. I'm going to say every day, maybe every morning you say, this is what I need to let go of today. This is something I've been struggling with. This is something I need to continue to work on. It's not in my hands. It's out of my control. So sometimes when we just turn it over to the universe, it just takes some of that weight off of our shoulders. So some of you may be getting into the routine of doing that every day, which isn't a bad thing. And let's say I have trust your wisdom, the number 13. You know best. You know what's best for you. You are going to always make what's best, the best decisions for your future self. Sometimes we second guess ourselves, and I'll hear a lot in my private readings where people will say, I just keep picking the wrong people, or I keep making the same mistakes. I keep doing the same things over and over again. So I no longer trust my own decisions. You have to know that even if you made the wrong decision, it was the right decision at the time because you had to go through it to be where you are today. So there's no right and wrong decisions. There's always lessons. There's always moving forward. So you have to just trust that you know what's best for your future self. And you have to just keep asking yourself, what's best for me? Even if there's other people involved, you want to take them into consideration, of course, but you always want to ask yourself, what's best for me? Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us today? What do you need us to hear? What's coming our way? I have a 3 of Cups. Beautiful. I have an 8 of Wands. I have an Ace of Swords. And I have a Judgment. There's that feeling of, I know what's best for me. I've gone through so much. I know what's best for me. And the Ace of Swords just came into me as I do have the answers. I do have the answers. This is coming into me as I'm moving in the right direction, and I'm moving towards some happiness. I will say that. I'm moving, making things happen. And sometimes we have to feel like we just have something in motion because it's the standing still or the limbo that a lot of us struggle with. It's the nothing is ever moving. Nothing ever happens to me. It's always the same. So sometimes you have to get that momentum going yourself. Somebody's not going to come into your life and make it get going. So the best way to do that is put yourself in new circles, people, make some new friends, be out there in step out of your comfort zone, try new things so that you can get energy around you that you're not used to, okay? Whether it's friends, new relationships, strangers that you're meeting, and potentially the person that you're supposed to be with. But I do feel this action. So something, you could be throwing yourself into something right now. It could be the holidays, you're busy, you're doing more activities, you're meeting more people, you're just out and about more. So it could be that you're just more active. That could be. I have an 8 of Pentacles, busy at work. You could have a lot on your plate with work at this time of year. It could be really hard time of year. I have a 5 of Wands. And I have a 4 of Wands. This came into me as fight your fears to get to where you want to be. So I do feel like Spirit is trying to let you know this is a commitment. This is my future self saying, I know I'm going to be in a committed, strong, connected relationship. I have to just get over some fears of it's the wrong person, or will I ever meet the right one? The timeline of everything happening. Sometimes those are the things that Spirit wants you to surrender the most to. Spirit, tell me more about this person. I have a 4 of Swords. They're taking a break. Your person could be taking a break right now. They could be healing. They could be repairing. They could need healing if they're already in your life. So this is somebody that I just need to heal something within me. Doesn't mean it's like a big deal. It could be they just need more rest. It could be that they haven't had a break from work in months. I need a rest. So somebody's really tired. It could be you or them. And that does put a weight on our shoulders. We have a holiday coming up, Spirit said. Some of us will have extra time, longer weekends, some days off, something like that. So use this time to heal. Your person could be using this time to heal. They could be just trying to have some downtime. Maybe they want to spend some of that time with you, Spirit just said. So maybe we have some good news coming that they've got some days off coming up and they want to spend it with you. I have an Elder of Air, an Elder of Air. Okay, so Swords. And I have a 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Look at those ladybugs. Look for ladybugs. Those are jumping out at me. See them on the cards? Gorgeous. So I do feel like this fruition. I will say that. I feel lucky also with all those ladybugs. And I do feel like this is a conversation coming into me. It was almost a sense of a door opening, a conversation from somebody that I feel is very wise and has this sense of security within themselves. I also feel this sense of trust. This person could be very stable. You could see them as somebody who's very established, or somebody who they could have a beautiful home. They could have a great career, and you trust what they're saying. You trust their words. So I have a Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands at the bottom of my deck, and I have an Elder of Wands. So I do feel like you're moving into somebody who you're very attracted to, but I really like this. I really like this energy of, I'm going to say respect. A conversation with somebody that is very adult, and you respect what they say and you trust what they're saying. And I'm going to say it's an in-depth conversation about life, what they want, what they're looking for, what makes them happy. Or they're saying that this person will answer all of your questions. So if you've got somebody that you are talking to and they're being very open, like I'm an open book, I have nothing to hide, and they're very grounded, I'm going to say this is a really good connection for you. I would definitely put some time and energy into this person. This person's very wise, Spirit just said, and their wisdom is somehow guiding you. You could become a romantic connection with this person, but it could start out with just conversations. And maybe they're guiding you in a sense that they're answering questions in some way, or they have knowledge in an area that you don't. But it is a feeling of they somehow have guided you, or spirit has guided you to them. But I really, really like this energy of this elder of fire and this queen of fire, because I can just feel the passion for each other. I can feel that we are falling for each other, spirit just said, and we're opening up to the what if. Is how it just came into me. What if you just met the right one? What if this is the right one? And that's always the big question. Is this the right one? But I have a feeling that Spirit's going to give you that, clarify that for you. So let's see what else they have for you today. I think they're going to show you the answer to that question. What if this is the right one? Spirit, tell me more. I have be here in the now, practice mindfulness to be in the present, in the moment, and gain insight. You're going to get the answers that you're seeking. So maybe Spirit doesn't want you to be looking too far ahead. Maybe they don't want you to be overthinking this connection, that we're just starting to have these in-depth conversations. We're asking questions of each other about our past and what are we looking for in the future. So we don't want to be putting a lot of insight into where am I going to be in 10 years. We want to stay in the now, which is something that's really, really hard to do, especially in the beginning of a connection. I have a gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. Let yourself surrender to the flow of this connection. However this connection is going to unfold, however this connection is going to continue, it's going to have its own natural pace. It's going to have its own purpose, Spirit just said. And they're saying it is becoming evolved, it is evolving, and it is this feeling of you are becoming very involved with this person as well. So this person is becoming a part of your life. They're becoming a part of your day-to-day interactions. And you could be really liking that all of a sudden I've got somebody in my life that I can count on. They're saying you can count on me. I have a soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said. Boy, I like that. Listen, because I talk a lot about don't be a pen pal and a text message with people. You need to hear their voice. You need to see their body language. You need to see their eye contact, because they could be having a whole conversation with you with their eye contact and their body language and saying something else. So you have to see, what are the whispers that are happening. That is so beautiful. Look beyond the words and look at what your soul is feeling, what your soul is hearing. How gorgeous. And I have the answers unfold. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to get the answer you're seeking. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Sometimes we just have to wait. And I know you guys don't want to hear, be patient. Where is this going to be? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? Is this the right one? And Spirit's saying, the answers are coming. So sometimes we just have to find the answers. We have to go through the motions. We've got to put in the time. We've got to put in the effort. We've got to get to know this person, trust this person. So I guess they're saying you've got to do the work. You're not going to get the answer until you do the work. Let's see what else they have. I have it's a blessing in disguise. I always see when you leave a relationship or somebody leaves you that you weren't expecting. They hurt you. They broke your heart terribly. They decided to end a relationship out of nowhere. I always put it in the bucket of it's going to be a blessing in disguise. You just haven't seen it yet. So for those of you that have been wounded recently, we have a blessing in disguise coming, that if that hadn't happened, we wouldn't be where we're going to be next. So keep that in mind. That's something to look forward to. It's like a positive way to look at a very difficult situation also. I have roses are red, and it's a true love. I do want a true love, Spirit. Thank you. I have in wintertime. I have a true love coming in the wintertime. I like that. I'll take that. And I have fire in my soul. I do believe that. I feel that those two wands, that King of Wands and Queen of Wands, or Elder of Wands in that particular card, I do feel like there is this incredible passion. They are lighting something up inside of you that you haven't felt in a long time. You are definitely open to this connection. You are definitely looking forward to hearing from this person, Spirit just said, seeing this person again, and really very optimistic about where this can go, and that this is you do feel like this is going to be a good connection. And Spirit just said there's times that you felt like this before and then you got disappointed, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen again. So enjoy, stay in the moment, enjoy the feeling that you're having, enjoy the excitement that is right in front of you, and don't worry about it being taken away. Just feel that fire. You know, if you've got fire burning, you got a crush on somebody, you're having feelings for somebody, you're starting to get to know somebody, you know, enjoy it. It's a blessing when it comes in. Let's see what else they're saying. I have an Ace of Cups. Beautiful. I'm going to fall in love with you. I have a moon. These are very sparkly. I was afraid it was going to pick up all my light. So let's see how they do. I have a Two of Swords. They're gold. They're like shiny metallic gold. They're like really shiny. I forgot I had this deck. I don't use it because they're shiny, and I'm always afraid that you won't even see the cards, but they're okay. They're working. And I have a Four of Pentacles. I feel the guarding. I do. You can see it. You can see it. The moon, Two of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. I can't help but guard myself. I'm trying to work on that. I do want to fall in love. Maybe we just fall in love and it takes away all that fear. Maybe Spirit just says, you know what? I'm just going to override that fear. Your feelings are just going to... you're just going to fall in love. You're going to have feelings out of nowhere. They're going to have feelings for you out of nowhere, and we'll override all this fear. And we'll just look at bottom of the deck. We'll just be happy together in a Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. And a Knight of Cups. I love this. Gorgeous. So it is a sense of, I'm going to be open to my emotions. I mean, I'd like to think that we're all, ooh, look at it. It's my mirror. See me? I just got a mirror image of myself. This is a feeling of my heart is leading me. And I know that we all want to think things through. We all want to make sure we're making good choices. But sometimes we do have to follow our heart as well. If your heart is saying, this person is good for me, this person is somebody I want to be with, I do feel like sometimes we have to follow our heart, and that's okay if it's good feelings, because this is all good feelings. This is all love is opening up to you, and this is you opening up your heart. This is then opening up their heart. And all right, so are we going to overthink it and say, well, where are we going to be in 6 months? Or am I going to marry you someday? Or how is this all going to work? I mean, you can't, sometimes you have to just go with the feelings, and Spirit saying, go with the flow for now. Yes, we want to have answers to the other questions, but I feel like today Spirit's saying, just go with the flow, go with the flow. What are you feeling? What is your heart saying? And are you enjoying being with this person? And if that's where you're at, that's where you're at. And then let everything else happen in time. So I feel today I want to override. I want my heart. I want to lead with my heart as opposed with my mind, because maybe you have a tendency to always lead with your mind. You don't listen to your heart. So I do feel like I want you to listen to your heart. Listen to your heart today. Beautiful. I'm always excited to talk to you, to my friends. I'm gloating about you. I'm bragging about you. So I do feel that way. I do feel like my heart is telling me that I'm going to be really happy with this person, or I could be really happy with this person. And I can hear it in my voice when I'm telling my friends and my family. I can hear the excitement in my voice. So that's a good thing. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready to step into this connection. I want this connection. If this hasn't happened yet, just keep manifesting along with me. If this is entering into your life now, we could be crossing over into, I want to be in a relationship with you. I don't want to date anybody else. Let's see where this goes. What are we waiting for? It's obvious that we're attracted to each other. So that is something that's important to know. You really know how to make me laugh. I think that that is one of the best things, when you hear yourself laughing out loud and you know that it is genuine, that this person really is fun. This person is a lot of fun to you and you're a lot of fun for them. So listen for yourself laughing. I think that the sound of your own voice and the sound of your own laughter is going to be a sign of your own happiness, Spirit just said. How gorgeous. And I have, am I even good enough for you? I feel insecure. So there's the, am I making the right decision? I'm overthinking it. I'm not following my heart. I'm not listening to my inner voice. I'm kind of preparing for the worst. And Spirit saying, I need you to override those feelings today. I need you to trust us. I need you to know that there's beautiful love out there and that we want to bring that to you. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. I want you all to manifest with me. Claim it, own it, it's yours. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com.